Hello, fellow warriors against consensus reality, lovers of truth, wisdom, the esoteric path, slayers of hypocritical, two-faced gobshites, lovers of irreverence and sarcasm. I'm happily enjoying a totally lazy day. It's very important to give oneself permission to have those now and then. People find themselves, even perhaps subconsciously, seeking approval of those around them by feeling the misguided need of constantly being busy, constantly filling their lives with busyness to show what a productive, useless member of society they are. Blah, 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 blah. Well, see, the thing is, the only person whose approval you need is your own. And which, especially when dealing with the online world, because as I keep saying, and I'll say it till I'm in the afterlife, people behave online in a manner that they would never ever dream of behaving in real life when they're face to face with somebody. That's a fact, because you'll find that most people in the world today are cowardly gobshites. And what they say about you on YouTube or Discord or fuck knows, or Facebook or fuck knows where else, they would never ever dream of saying to your face when you're staring them right in the eyes. And unfortunately, that's the nature of the online world today. I had a rather puzzling, if somewhat unpleasant, experience with one of the online communities. Which, of course, I left their Discord group and their YouTube channel, and they will never ever see or hear from me ever again. And that's kind of unfortunate, because when you reach a certain level of behavior and, I suppose, personal attainment for yourself, many, if not most people, have not reached that yet. And so, first of all, it isn't your right to expect someone to be interacting on the level you are, because, like I said, most people are not. And you know what? When all is said and done, that's actually fine, because people are where they are, right? Now, however, just as it is unfair to expect people to interact and behave on the level that perhaps you're used to with yourself, it's also unfair to expect that same person to put up with all manner of immaturity and drama whoring bullshit online. And so what do? You just say something caustic and sarcastic and quietly leave. That's all you need to do. And that's exactly what I did today. And because, first of all, life is too short. And when you're dealing with, in this case, a YouTube Star Wars group, whose most members are probably half my age anyway, and young male Americans, I found they're the group of people that I find the most alien, to be brutally honest. But that is what it is. I mean, you know, the one guy I talk to regularly online, he's actually from Britain, so there's that. But who knows? Perhaps it's a cultural difference. Who fucking knows at this point? But it is what it is, and just like a Facebook group, for example, where someone has a legitimate concern about the behaviour or a post or something, whatever. there's no need to announce your departure. It's not an airport. You just say something sarcastic and quietly leave. And let it all go, and there's no need to hold on to any kind of negativity or negative inner response within yourself for these people. They are the way they are, and all you can say is, yeah, as Rush would say, all you can do is wish them well, right? And go about your own merry way. With your head perhaps a little bit high, realizing that your forehead, as we would say in the homeland, your forehead is clean of any dishonor. So continue happily along your way. And of course, that part of my rambling fits into nicely of my realization. Namely that in this day and age, in this 2022, in this world of economic techno-fascism that we're entering, in this world of scamdemics and trial runs of Orwellian control, all you can do is do your thing. Disconnect and be a lone wolf. That really is the only way you're going to get through it. So many people are well-meaning in their intention of spreading love and light and love and trust. But you know what? Trust is earned. It's not guaranteed given. It's like the extremely cringeworthy, cowardly advice in their New Testament. Turn the other cheek and bless those that hate you and blah, 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 blah. That's the biggest load of cowardly shite I've ever had the misfortune of reading all those years. No, you don't do that. Trust and honour are precious. And you earn it. That's the way it is. It's like, okay, so a lot of these fake guru people, they're all the same. And you might see them they post photos of themselves wearing white and, with a blue shawl over them and sort of looking as if they're sort of some kind of fucking lovey-dovey guru. No, not this little black duck. I'm proud to say in the real world, quote-unquote real world out there, I look like the scary heathen metalhead. And you know what? I like it because it means that the loud, abrasive junkies of the mall get out of my fucking way. Especially when you're almost 6'2" and around 230 pounds. That's always a bonus, but that is what it is. But so that's another thing too. I mean, when you share whatever you share in whatever interaction you have with people, people these days mistake passion for bitterness or anger. It's really not. In every single one of my own rants, I can only speak for myself. I can't speak for other people's intentions because I don't know other people's intentions, and it's not really, for the most part, my business to know other people's intentions. The only person I can speak for is myself. And my intentions for my amusing, entertaining for myself, and hopefully for you lovely people, my more ranty videos, is sharing the passion. Feeling that fire in your belly. If you don't have that, you're dead inside. And so what I think, again, this is why I have a problem with predominantly Anglo countries. Australia, New Zealand, Canada, US, Britain, because they don't have that passion, they don't have that fire in their belly, and when they're exposed to it, they think it's someone's being bitter or angry. That's a cultural problem there. I'm sorry, but I'm a Hellene. We don't do boring dry toast, right? And that's just the way it is. I'm pretty sure that's the same for many of our other southern Mediterranean brethren, right? We don't do cold, boring, cold fish, passionless. We express things, we express life, we express our thoughts and words with passion and fire in our belly. So let's not misunderstand that, shall we? In my own comments, those two things have been mentioned, and no, it's not. And I'm pretty sure one of them has unsubscribed, and I'm thinking, you know what, fine, good luck to you. Don't let the door hit your backside on the way out. But whatever. And people I no longer see in my comment section because they probably realise that I'm not just yet another mindless MGTOW channel. I go way beyond that because, as I keep saying, MGTOW is one very, very small jigsaw piece in a vast puzzle. So I'm not going to do the 5 rules of MGTOW. Jeez. Oh, and then in the same breath, for whatever fucking reason, shilling cryptocurrency. I don't understand that. When someone, like I say once again, when someone like Warren Buffett says that he wouldn't spend $45 on all the cryptocurrency in the world, yeah, that's when you need to stand up and take notice, right? I mean, it's like me just suddenly deciding to create my own Bitcoin and call it my own cryptocurrency and call it anti-Abrahamic gobshite coin. It's crap. It's bollocks. It's digital fluff. It's digital dust in the wind. It's not based on anything. Not on anything real. So that is what it is. But I find in real life, in the world we're currently living in and the ways the whole world is going and the way people are increasingly toxic and manipulative and backstabbing in the online world, I find the lone wolf philosophy and path to be extremely useful. So if you're going to sort of call me any kind of philosophy, it would be primarily the lone wolf philosophy. Because I think calling oneself MGTOW has all the shilling sort of subverted baggage that has now attached itself to it for the last 3 or 4 years. But yeah, that is what it is. It's all part of the effective lone wolf philosophy, and you'll find that by embracing the lone wolf philosophy in the online world as well as your real life, you could have a toxic family member or a now ex-friend who decided to turn his back on years of friendship because his new quote-unquote platonic lady, I mean, who would want to fuck her anyway, but whoa, doesn't like you. So that instantly means that she made him cut all ties with you because you're not afraid to be brutally honest with the truth right to her face. And so you just shrug your shoulders thinking, all right, fine, good luck, fuck off, and don't ever let me hear from you again. So this constant, forgiveness thing and, oh, it's okay. No, it's not, because once trust is destroyed, you cannot regain it no matter how much you try. It's like trying to glue a broken glass. Yeah, okay, you might get all the pieces in place and glue them firmly in place, but you can always, the cracks are always going to be there forever. And that's just the way it is, which is why trust is very, very precious. It's not like having a floppy cock to wave in everyone's face. No, it's very precious. You don't just give it to anybody. And let me quote their own fucked up book back at them again. They hate when I do this. Do not throw pearls to swine. Oh, I love that shit. I love when I know their book better than these Bible fuckers. By the way, hell is nowhere found in the New Testament anywhere. Jeez. Hades is not hell. Do I really need to have to go into an ancient Hellenic mythology exegesis right now? Yeah, by the way, you Bible fuckers who want to use our words, that's how you pronounce it. Exegesis, not exegesis. Right? Agape. Fuck. If you can't pronounce a word properly, don't pronounce it at all. For fuck's sake. And it's kind of funny, by the way, a lot of these Bible fuckers try to use, because in the Hellenic, of course, there are two words for love, erotas, and agape. And the one that they focus on is, of course, agape, because that's more the principle of love that they're trying to fool people into thinking they believe in. Even though they're the most two-faced, judgmental, holier-than-thou cunts I've ever had the misfortune of dealing with. But hey, that's a whole different video. Yet be kind to yourself. Be mindful of your own emotional and mental states first. Because if you're not going to look after yourself, or even want to, well, guess what? No one else will. And that's just the way it goes. And as always, to speak the truth is a lonely path. The sarcastic, irreverent, heathen hammer wielding, gobshot slaying lone wolf on guitar, out.